Vermont Grocers Association Retailer of the Year 2002. Daughter of an inventor, this year's recipient was born in Natick, Massachusetts, graduated from Spalding High School in Barre, and today runs the Falls General Store and Deli. A hard worker for home, store, and community, she is Jane Noel Lorendo of Northfield Falls.
When I was a child, I used to go to a store down the street. I said, someday I want to do this. Well, I never thought I would.
Jane became president of Northfield Rotary, board member of the VGA, co-founder of the Vermont Alliance of Independent Country Stores, and a dedicated storekeeper.
This building was built in 1892. There has been a store there since the late 1700s. The original building burnt, and they used some of the timbers to build the new building, because when I pulled some of the walls down, I found charred wood holding the building up.
From charred wood to general neglect, Jane and her husband Phil had much work ahead of them after they bought the Falls store in 1985 and reopened it in 3 days of working around the clock.
The store was in horrendous shape. At that point, I said, oh, I've got to do something major. I found these gorgeous red cupboards, and I just loved the color. So then I put the red and white awning up. My husband thought I was out of my mind when I came back from the fabric store with just mountains and mountains of red and white striped material, and he was horrified as I'm up in step ladders putting it up. But when I was done, he said, oh, I like it. I do too. I think it's kind of a circusy, happy feeling in the store. The store still didn't look good. So then I moved everything to a corner of the store, and in 3 nights we sanded the floors down and varnished them. The result was a beautiful shining floor. My personality you can see in the store all over.
Vake's board member, who visited nearly 50 stores, past co-chair of the VGA legislative committees, is a member of the Green Mountain Credit Union board, and was a Rotary Exchange ambassador to Australia. Oops. And she piles up certificates and awards. She was 2002 Northfield Business Person of the Year. Here husband Phil gives her an award. There she is with the Grocers, and there she is with Rotary, and there she is cutting a ribbon, and there she is... no, not that guy. There's Jane, and no, not that guy either. When there's activity in the community, there's Jane, with the loving support of her husband Phil. And it's not just activity for activity's sake, it's local knowledge.
We are the only place in the world that has 3 covered bridges on one road and 4 within a quarter of a mile. We have 5 in the town, 5 old covered bridges, and 1 new covered bridge. So we have 6 covered bridges in the town of Northfield. There's no other place in the world where you can take one picture and see another covered bridge through.
From t-shirts to candy barrels to animal feed to artwork, decorations, furniture, with checkerboards and a wood stove for the customers, Jane blends old and new at Falls General. With an expanded deli and pizza business, there's a renovated wine department with choices from around the globe.
The yellow stickers are Australians, the pinks are Germans, the French, the Spanish, and here we are, Californians.
Vermont products have an expanded role in the store, not only on the shelves, but in their baked goods and sandwiches, which gave Jane an idea for yet another transition into the future.
I want to do a little cafe. Right now it still has feeds, and I want to put a little couple chairs in there, and I want to paint it bright yellow.
So how did a shy girl from Spalding High School become an organizer, community leader, and retail tiger? You always gotta watch out for the pizza guy.
Hi, I'm Phil, Jane's husband. Hi.
They've been creators and builders at Falls General Store together from the days of their wedding through their anniversaries, and Phil has been a source of inspiration and good humor as well as the subject of caricatures. He's been with Jane through efforts and rewards while he pursues another lifelong ambition. Thank you very much.
The way I avoid burnout is to be involved in different groups and get new ideas. I think I've done everything that I've wanted to do. I just wished I had been able to do some of the things that I've wanted to do earlier. I'm able to make the store come to my vision now. When I first bought the store, I still had the same vision, but I couldn't put it into effect because the plumbing went, or I needed new wiring throughout the building, or my furnaces just went, or the compressors went. And now I'm kind of doing the kind of things that I want to do. I don't think there's a lot that I would have done different. I've learned a lot.
Jane Nold Lorendo, VGA's Retailer of the Year for 2002.